Treat yourself like you're someone responsible for helping. And that doesn't mean be good to yourself. It doesn't mean be nice to yourself. It doesn't mean give yourself an easy life. That isn't actually what you do to people if you care for them. You actually present them with something like an optimal challenge. First of all, assume that you're worth taking care of and that it's your responsibility to do so, even if you don't like yourself very much. And lots of people don't, and they have their reasons. You have to abandon all that. Treat yourself like you're someone you're responsible for helping.
Yes. Life can be overwhelming. That's the way life works. It is testing you. It is going to throw problems at you, and it is going to throw them at you all at the same time. This is the way life works. Murphy's Law. It is easy to feel beaten when you're faced with all those problems at once. But let me tell you, that does not mean give up fighting. In fact, it means the opposite. It is time for you to fight harder, to dig in, to go on the warpath, to assess what the problems are and decide which one you are going to attack first.
You don't have to stay where you're just tolerated and not celebrated. You don't have to stay where you're not happy. You don't have to stay where you're not being better. You don't have to stay where you're suffering. You can free yourself from it. But when are you going to do it? When are you going to realize that if you don't do it, you're going to be staying with this pain forever? You're going to stay in this place of misery for the rest of your life. And I'm not trying to put fear in your heart, but I am putting reality on your mind. Nothing's going to change. At some point, if it serves no purpose in your life, for your life, you got to free it from your life. And I know it's easier said than done, but you know it's a lot harder? Staying in pain for the rest of your life. You know it's a lot harder? Staying in chaos for the rest of your life. You know it's a lot harder? Staying in misery for the rest of your life.
What fears that I'm allowing to imprison me, that's keeping me from breaking out? You are strong enough to do it. You're strong enough, and your life is worth whatever you have to go through to get past this addiction. Whatever you have to do. This dream you got, whatever you want to do, will it be easy to just run out there and do it? No. Will it happen overnight? No. Will it be a struggle? Yes. Will there be times when you can't make ends meet? Yes, that's a part of it. Will there be times you won't know what to do? Yes, that's a part of it. Will you have some opposition? Will things go wrong sometimes? You will have many visits from Murphy.
The very fact that you're alive, the very fact that you were born, the very fact that every morning your contract is renewed is a vote of confidence, a divine vote of confidence, that you are absolutely necessary, that you're indispensable, that you have within you everything you need to face any challenge. That doesn't mean we won't be challenged. It means that we have the strength to deal with any challenge. But know that you have everything you need, and therefore just forge ahead, and a breakthrough will happen. It's a tremendous lesson in life when you understand this. It means that you matter absolutely and forever.
Not feeling it. How do I handle those days when I'm just not feeling it? Those days when I'm tired or worn out or just sick of the grind? What do I do on those days? I go anyway. Even if I'm just going through the motions, I go through the motions. Don't really want to work out? I work out. Don't really want to hammer on a project? I hammer on a project. Don't really want to get up and get out of bed? I get up and get out of bed.
The more responsibility you take on, the more meaning your life has. And the higher degree of responsibility that you agree voluntarily to try to bear, the richer your life will be. It's like it's weight, it's responsibility, but there's glory in it. There's real glory in it. There's deep meaning in it.
You get one shot at this gig right here. Life. One life. That's all you've got. And regret, in and of itself, it's worthless. it does nothing for you. In fact, the only valuable thing in regret is the lesson you learned.
Most of us are only 1 to 10% away from greatness. But we think we're so far away from it that we never try. And once I started going down this journey, I started realizing that, and those percents started to add up.
The next thing that begins to nurture that hunger, honor yourself as your word. Don't give your word out lightly. When you throw your word out there and you don't honor it, it makes a statement about you. If you decide to maintain a sense of integrity with yourself, that if I speak it, I'm going to live it. It's who I am. And I'm going to be very cautious in how I give my word to others, and most of all with the commitments that I make to myself. Because I want my life to reflect my words and honoring who I am and what I express. Another challenging area in terms of nurturing and developing that hunger in yourself is learning the art of becoming single-minded, learning how to concentrate, learning how to focus in. And you'll be surprised at the things that you're able to do. When you learn how to block things out, when you learn how to keep thine eyes single, you'll be surprised at the ideas that will come to you, of the people that you'll be able to attract, of the opportunities that you'll be able to see. You'll begin to see things that have been standing there looking you in the face saying, I can't believe this has been here all this time.
Individuals who grasp the concept of unwavering determination in life understand the significance of the 2-millimeter principle. They possess the ability to consistently drive themselves forward because they are aware that the next level of excellence is much closer than it may seem. In situations where most individuals might give up, they draw upon their inner reservoir of strength and find that extra surge of determination that propels them to the subsequent level. And then they persist on their journey. They understand that the essence of being unstoppable resides within one's mindset. Originally originating from a sport, the 2-millimeter principle can be universally applied to various facets of life. By doing so, an undeniable quality of persistence is truly fostered. Cultivate unshakable belief. Numerous people possess innate talent. Yet only a few are able to transform that inherent aptitude into a manifestation of excellence. So what sets certain individuals apart from the rest of us? The foundation of being unstoppable invariably begins with unwavering self-belief. This belief acts as the driving force that sustains you even in moments of fatigue, depletion, and the feeling of emptiness, when it seems that every ounce of effort has been expended and doubts start to creep in. Mastering the art of relentless living entails banishing such thoughts. It's about having an unwavering conviction that achieving the next 2 millimeters is entirely attainable, regardless of the circumstances. This distinction is what truly separates the remarkable from the ordinary, the exceptional from the commonplace. Sustaining unwavering self-belief is closely tied to discovering your purpose. By detaching from the aspirations of others and uncovering your personal vision for life, you unlock the motivation to elevate yourself, accomplish more, and pursue achievement without wavering. In this pursuit, you become impervious to obstacles. Cultivate mental resilience. While belief forms the initial step, achieving an unstoppable state demands honing your mindset further. Some individuals crumble under pressure, much like glass, while others, like diamonds, are forged by it. Elite athletes and accomplished business people withstand immense pressure. The crux lies within their mental outlook. Begin by examining your internal dialogue. At that moment, just before reaching the 2 millimeter threshold, when surrender seems tempting, How do you interpret this juncture within your mind? Monitor your internal monologue. Identify and replace any detrimental thoughts which stem from limiting beliefs with empowering alternatives. Furthermore, master control over your emotions. It was once noted that the inability to control emotions equates to the inability to control one's actions, ego, and destiny. The path to being unstoppable becomes obstructed when emotions hinder your progress. Acknowledge that you alone hold the reins to your life. Life unfolds for your benefit, not as a series of adversities. Release the burdens of the past. Extend forgiveness to others. Replace envy with gratitude. As someone wisely said, guard the gateway of your mind daily, selectively permitting thoughts and beliefs to shape your reality. By committing to this practice, you embark on the journey toward becoming unstoppable. Direct your focus. With your mental prowess harnessed, the next step is to channel it. It was stated that many individuals fail to achieve their true desires due to a lack of focused direction. They drift through life dabbling in various pursuits without mastering anyone in particular. Those who grasp the concept of relentless living exhibit unwavering concentration. They hold a clear vision and associated goals to achieve it. No obstruction can divert their trajectory. They acknowledge that being unstoppable is synonymous with channeling your power. They use goal visualization, often employing creative techniques. To remain aligned with their objectives, they surround themselves with individuals who embody their aspirations. They discard anything hindering their progress toward their goals. This endeavor is undoubtedly challenging, yet it's indispensable. Execute diligently. Talent, check. Unyielding belief, check. Goals outlined, check. Now action becomes imperative. As someone once noted, you can't just visualize and then go about your routine. The conclusive step in achieving an unstoppable state is action. Initially, it might not seem daunting. Consistent practice, cultivation of beneficial habits, balanced nutrition, exercise, adherence to a routine. These all contribute to your growth. You continuously nourish your intellect and gain fresh insights each day. Nevertheless, a plateau inevitably emerges. This plateau is a natural phase within the cycle of improvement. The demarcation between those familiar with the art of relentless living and those who fall short of their potential lies in the ability to transcend plateaus, rebound from failures, and persistently persevere. Success remains elusive without a willingness to stumble.
Numerous accomplished individuals have encountered struggles on their path to success. These figures, who remain unnamed, exemplify the vital role of inner strength. However, inner strength encompasses more than achieving aspirations. It offers serenity and purpose. It fortifies resilience through challenging phases. Individuals with inner strength readily forgive, recognizing their control over personal actions and happiness. They harness positive thinking to steer their mindset. Inner strength empowers them to persevere even when external circumstances diverge. Fostering inner resilience involves strategic habits, mindful choices, elevated standards, purpose-driven living, focused determination, detachment from the past, unwavering focus, drawing wisdom from experiences, and establishing routines that nurture resilience. The significance of inner resilience extends beyond achieving objectives, offering steadfastness, tranquility, and the capacity to navigate life's complexities.